Hey everyone, we're back on my Minecraft survival world. Welcome to episode 41. Soulful Archer here, and I hope you're having a fantastic day. Let's get started and jump right into today's video. Actually, we're not in my world. We're in a copy of my world. And this is the before shot of our upcoming build. This is what it looked like just mere days ago. We're back in my survival world now, and after 2-3 days of extremely hard work, this is what the area looks like now. I mean, obviously you know that the flower farm over here on the left was built a while back, but yeah, this is what we have today. After almost a day's worth of terraforming here to get this to kind of come out the way I wanted it to. There's still a couple of issues here and there, but I like it. I built a little pond. I have a couple of places for a house and potentially a shop. And we have the new bee farm. So, yeah. Give me a second and we'll go take a look. So let's go take a look at what Soulful's been up to. I mean, obviously, I still have to cover that, and yeah, I was thinking about it. There's a lot to do there. I still have to gather a few resources for that, but I wanted to get my bee farm since I got a bunch of bee nests in the trees and stuff, and I actually went out and found some. I wanted to get this up and running, and yeah, I built something very similar on a server that I was playing on. Honestly, I think this one kind of turned out better. I mean, we used the acacia strip logs, kind of try to blend in with the rest of everything here. And then just regular acacia trunks to go along with the stone upside down stairs there on the bottom. And then I literally covered this thing with acacia trapdoors on the bottom. Yeah, I wanted something bold. Trust me, you don't even want to know how many times I had to cut down acacia trees. But it's beautiful. Yeah, I think this turned out so much better than I could possibly have imagined. I did not do any of this building on camera, and honestly, the build took almost 2 days. Now, a good solid day to do the build. Probably another like half a day to do all the landscape and get rid of the mountain that was here. But yeah, this is gorgeous. I love it. This is kind of loosely based off somewhat of a tutorial from Mythical Sausage. However, I departed a lot. I mean, basically, mostly the dimensions are extremely similar, but the use of materials and just everything that I did with the build, yeah, that's all Soulful. So let's go take a look. Well, let's take a look inside quick. Got a couple of doors here because, boy, I tell you, the bees just love to hover right there and wait so they can escape. Hey, buddy, dude, you need to come over here and go in the hive. Honeycomb from. And then over here we have a setup. This is collecting honey bottles. And yeah, I like it. I just I had to hide the redstone and stuff, so I just made this area a bit taller here in the back. I put some two tall flowers. And then just to make it, well, you're not right. You belong right there. No, actually you don't. What am I doing? Yeah, I'm not exactly sure why that flower was there. Ha! Hey, pal, Let's go. Come on. Hey, what's wrong? Huh? Yeah, bees. Whatever. You silly. I have way more bees than hives. So this thing is really pumping out the honey on all fronts. So let's go take a look downstairs quick and find out exactly what we got going on. I need to put a path here. And I tried putting on the inside like an area so I could get down into the underbelly basically of the build to be able to access stuff. And it seems like the bees were focusing on the trapdoor in there more than they were on the flowers. So I don't know if that's a bug or what's going on, but yeah, kind of weird. And yeah, so it just comes down here, goes into those. They have a minecart running back and forth that goes back and picks up that stuff. Oh, probably shouldn't go that way. This is basically just some area where I can get down in here and fix things if I have to. Go back this way. Up here. This is where all the honeycomb drops on the ground up there. This has been running, I don't know, about an hour or so. Yeah, buddy. Wow. Okay, we have almost 3 stacks of honey bottles and 2 stacks plus of honeycomb. Holy cow. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Basically, I have this set up. I mean, I have switches here. I can literally turn the entire thing off. I can flip those levers, and that will turn off the redstone and completely stop the minecarts from going. So I could technically turn this whole farm off. But as it is now, it'll come back, and if this has collected any honeycomb, it'll stop. It'll unload all of the honeycomb it has, and then it'll head off again. Same thing with the bottles. So well, we just got 3 more bottles, and was that about 12 more honeycomb? So yeah, that's decent. I guess all 4 of them must have been collected. So, but yeah, it's a little bit inconvenient putting this down here, but I put it in a place where it's kind of hidden. I'll put some bushes and stuff around here. Possibly build this out a little bit, kind of try to make this area look a little bit better, and fence that off. I have had some issues with mobs spawning up in the high points here where I don't have it lit up enough, and then they come and fall or jump down on top of the building, and they come and fall on my head, and yeah, scare the living heck out of me. I do have a bunch of sea lanterns running in here. Now, I had all this lighting in here, and apparently it wasn't enough because I went in there to do something, and yeah, Mr. Creeper came up behind me. Well, you all know what happened next. I don't have to tell you, but let's just say I wasn't happy at all. So, what we're going to do today is I think I'm going to try to build a house here and maybe get the shop in place. And I know this is a single player world. What do I need a shop for? It's not that I need it. It's about telling the story. See, I mean, we have a honey farm here. We have the honey farm farmer that lives here. And this is his little shop where he sells the things that he gets from the honey farm. And I'm going to end up putting some sort of bridge over here. I'm thinking about making a diagonal one from there to here. But we'll see. Right now, I'm concentrating more on getting this house in place. I want to basically try to... I actually made this a little bit bigger. After thinking things through, I expanded it a little bit back. And I made it a couple blocks wider, as you can tell from the dirt block here. I still have enough room, yeah, for a path here. I mean, actually put a little bit more dirt in here, make the pond a little bit smaller. That's fine. I have no problem with that. But yeah, what I want to try to do is make it look like it belongs with that. The shop, I think, is going to be awesome. Yeah, I'm going to use a lot of the honey blocks and stuff in the process of making it. It's going to look like a candy building, sort of, I guess. I don't know. I haven't really thought about it too much. I was just really paying attention to trying to get that thing done yesterday so I could get here and build this up. But I want it to, I don't want it to be the same. It's gonna be too much. There is a lot of really bold color here with the stripped acacia and then the jungle wood, which, by the way, I mean, how awesome does that look together? I'm just saying, holy cow. This whole thing gives me like this total Asian vibe, and I'm loving it. It's just, seriously, I can't even begin to tell you. Actually, I might throw a little something there yet, just to, yeah, maybe not. That's kind of a bold doorway. But yeah, I was trying to come up with something that I both loved and that would be functional. And I think I did it. I really do. I'm totally loving this build. There are things about it that I did that at first I was like, are you stupid, Soulful? I mean, come on. Really? But like here, on the end here, I have a line of stairs running up. Well, you don't belong there. But I have a line of stairs running up here on top of these logs. And it's mostly, a lot of this is just mob proofing. Like here, I mean, we have an upside down stairs, but I have a pressure plate on it. That's a little trick that I learned from watching Mythical Sausage. And basically this whole design on the top here is really his. However, I mean, he comes straight down. I like it where it's kind of an oval window here. So I just made a lot more resources and I curved it all the way around. Then I covered up my entire posts, where I think he only covered up one, if that. I wanted the posts to feel, see, I wish there was a way that I could have went up this side and this side, but yeah, Minecraft, you can't, occupy the same block with something that's like, that. Which kind of, I did my best trying to come up with something there. But yeah, I just, all the shapes and stuff. I mean, you got a couple of trapdoors sitting on top of each other. You have slab upside down stairs with pressure plates on it. It's like everything basically is mob proof. You can't, there's nothing that can spawn on that building anywhere. It's either glass or an unspawnable block. So yeah, that's been my main focus everywhere here. I mean, I put redstone on top of some of the roofs and stuff just so it makes them an unspawnable block, because I'm trying to make this entire island mob friendly. I guess you would say. But yeah, let's get back to today's build. I'm trying to marry basically this in with that, but departing somewhat from all the stripped logs. Okay, bringing you in for a quick update. I have struggled a little bit, be honest with you, trying to get this to match with that. However, and yet not use a lot of the same materials. And I think I actually stumbled across something that works. Basically, I'm using the jungle with like I did for a lot of that structure, but only hints of it. In the front here, little hint of it on the sides. I use mushroom block. I had to go and grow some big mushrooms, and yeah. I was looking for something that was a little bit subtle that would match these colors. I think I found it. I'm liking this. Then I went a little bit bold with the patio, or not patio, but deck. Oh my God. I'm thinking, my mind is already trying to figure out what I'm going to do with the fishing dock. So yeah, sorry about that. Deck. Porch, front porch, whatever you want to call it. Just not a dock. But I went, like I said, a little bit bold. And I think it works. It's a little bit kind of in your face. That orange just really stands out. However, when you see it with that build in the background, it kind of works. It does. It looks like they belong together, but they have independent styles, kind of. And when I build this, yeah, that's going to be flat out in your... I don't know. It might be flat out in your face, or I might make it more like this. I haven't even really thought about that yet. But, yeah, then basically on the inside, I have the wood, so I just used it. Put an acacia floor in here. Glass windows. I flirted with the idea of using orange windows. Yeah, no, that looked terrible. I even put yellow windows in here to kind of... No, that looked bad too. So just the clear windows, that one looked the best. I think it's the only choice that we have. Went with some bone block again for the ceiling. But, you know, I like the just solid, kind of dirty white texture that the bone block has. I really, really do. I like that texture a lot for walls and windows, or walls and ceilings. I want to eventually one day get rid of all these torches. Yeah, no. It depends on whether or not I want the place to be completely spawn-proof or not. And yeah, I hate torches. There has to be a better way. Mo's saying, come on. I'm going to step away and try to finish up this roof. I'm basically just going to go with like a pure metal type roof. All right. I'm bringing you back in. It's been a bit. As you can see, I've done, whoop, no, you didn't see that. You didn't. Soulful turned around a little bit too far there. But yeah, I finished the house. It looks a lot different than what it did before. I decided to do away with just the acacia logs, and I went with more of that look, kind of. I did that on the bottom for the most part. I did bring in the strip logs here instead of having it like that, just to give it a little bit something different. Plus, I wanted to bring in the orange. You know, it was desperately needing some of the orange that was there. Then I did this with the roof. Yeah. I'm loving this. I mean, I really am. I have to admit, I struggled with this a lot. I almost rage quit. Yeah, it's like I tried 3 or 4 different roofs here. And yeah, this is what I came up with, and I fell in love with it the second I saw it. It's really hard to get a good... Oh, there we go. It just has this really Asian whoop about it, swooping up to a point. And then I used trapdoors around the flat sections of planks just to give it, you know, a little extra. You can clearly see that that's there. And yeah, there's surprises. And then, yeah, I put some like little gardens here that these people are growing. They're like lots of Siamese cat, lots of vegetables and stuff like that, herbs growing here. And then you come inside, you have a little seating area here. You have a little table for eating, a little refrigerator, chopping up some herbs, you know, got some herbs in the corner. Oh, forgot to put some water in there. But that's all right. Have a little bit of a storage area, like a little closet. And then, you know, I was running out of space. So this took me a bit, too, to try to figure out. But I finally got it. And it's like a spiral staircase that comes upstairs. And this is what you were seeing. Yeah, I opened this up on every side. So it gives some light. You can see out of it. And yeah, so I put a desk here, book and quill on there, some plants everywhere. Got a double bed, got some bunk beds over here. So yeah, this is just a poor farming family, and they all share the space together and in harmony. And what a ceiling. I'm like totally loving this. I was going to do some stuff up there, and then when I put the ceiling in and it came down, I was like, yeah, no, I'm just going to leave that just the way it is because it looks so awesome. But it also goes with that building, so you can clearly see that the people that are here, that had something to say about what they wanted. Speaking of what they wanted, yep, that's right. I got the shop in too. Oh yeah. I did a bridge too. But I told you it'd be in your face. I wasn't lying. I played around with this too for a bit, and I didn't want to do this. I was going to at first build this on camera, and then it was like, yeah, no, I'm just going to build it and put it out there and surprise people. Because the more I started getting into it, the more deranged and just wow it got. And it works. I love it. I have a bunch of different kinds of blocks. I mean, here we got the yellow terracotta, obviously. We got these blocks from the farm that I'm doing. The honey blocks. Got the whole floor. Some books on the corners by the seating area. And up here you got bottles of honey for sale. This is a little book of all the stuff that the shop sells. The blocks galore. So it should be good. Then I was struggling, couldn't come up with a bridge. I kind of wanted to do another covered bridge, but I was like, yeah, I already have that one down there. I wanted to do something a little different. And so I decided to do something on an angle. So do a 45-degree angle, basically, coming off of here. And then have it dip down. So it's like a rope bridge, you know. And obviously, I mean, there's stuff that doesn't connect. That's just simply because Minecraft wants to be Minecraft. And I know it looks kind of silly with the oak and the spruce coming into all this acacia. But, I mean, the bridge stands on its own. That's an independent thing. It's trying to match the bridges that I've used before. So yeah, I'm loving it. I honestly, I love this area. I'm, I'm like a kid in a candy store. That is like my jam right here. Wow. I had actually honey blocks in here for glass, and my wife was like, "Are you kidding? I can't see in the shop. Put some clear glass." I had to take the honey blocks out and put some yellow glass in there. I was ordered by my wife, put yellow glass in there. So I did. Take a look at this from the air. Oh yeah. I'm loving this. Yeah, that's ever since Elytra. Yeah, you can build builds all you want, and at the end of the day, if they don't look good from above, but yeah, I'm digging this. I got a nice little place that I can land. I can come in here. Oh, and well, I've been over here doing all this work. Let's go take a little look. See, and I've actually used some of this, as you can tell, for the shop and such. But yeah, buddy. Oh my God. I almost have a half a chest of bottles. And honestly, I took a bunch out of here. God, I don't know even how much I took. Probably a whole row. So I'd have like 3.5 rows. And I took some honeycomb out of here too. So yeah, this farm is working great. I'm loving it. And yeah, I personally think that this area looks totally awesome. I think I really nailed it this time. So I hope that you agree with me. But anyways, that's where I'm going to wrap this video up today. And as always, please consider subscribing if you're not already a subscriber. And hit that like button for this video. I would truly appreciate both. Ring that bell so you get notified the next time I upload a video. And from Soulful to you, thanks for watching. And I hope you have an absolutely amazing day, dudes and dudettes. Bye. Yeah. Woo. I'm in the candy store. Yeah, buddy. Who wants some candy? Who wants something sweet? Come on, come on. Who wants something sweet? Ooh, bye-bye.